Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now.
Number 26.
David Dahl is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So stepping in, Chris Davis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Davis waits on the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant charging in on it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Center fielder, Jonathan Villar.
In there, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he's set down, one away. Here's Jed Lowry now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On the ground, softly towards second. Torres comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Nope.
And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And at the plate, Jonathan Scope. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Jonathan Scope.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Out of play. Here's the pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Matt Adams now.
Matt Adams.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Standing in, Torres. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Batting 8.
Digging in now,
Right
Jose Bautista looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Outside 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Designated hitter, Nelson
Too
Cruz.
high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting
Stepping
fifth,
into the box,
right
number
fielder,
35.
number
He'll get his first
35.
shot with the bat here. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Dahl is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Brandon Belt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Belt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Davis is under it. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Jose Bautista.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in, number 23. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Has a look. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Ready for another chance? David Dahl, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Nimmo. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Dozier.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Riding in once again, Matt Adams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he just misses with a curveball. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Wilson Contreras is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Torres is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Huber steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Sano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Torres. He singled his last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in, Jose Bautista. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swing and a line drive. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now.
23.
Number 23 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Striding in, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres scoops it up, and he's retired 1 away. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and Lowry's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. David Dahl. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
David Dahl
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Calling for it. Bryant. 1 out. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dozier.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's throwing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Yankees. Designated hitter.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Now batting, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bullet back up the middle. Dahl is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Kluber pauses. 1-0 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he struck him out, his 7th. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jonathan Scope.
Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. Taylor's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Miguel Sano. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Wilson Contreras.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A windup and the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a liner, but foul. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Wilson Contreras becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Brandon Nimmo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And oh, this is off the second base bag. Scope towards second. He's got it. And he'll reach first safely. Riding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Second baseman, Jed
Lowry is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 1-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he will strike him out. Ready once again, Torres. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 81.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So digging in now, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hansel Robles will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 23. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, David.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander. Josh Harrison will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Popped high in the air. Bryant is there for it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swung on and missed, 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him. Well, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful. This team, they're swinging.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in once again, number 35. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Number 34 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 34. A defensive
this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fier on the move. He's got it one away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Matt Adams now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matt Adams.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to Mike Napoli. Will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. This one's down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Miguel Sano. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Miguel Sano.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Number 81.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in, Brandon Belt.
For the Yankees. First baseman, Brandon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a liner. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Out of play. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And this is fouled at the plate. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 24.
Hanley Ramirez will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base paths.
Rajay Davis.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Davis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Now batting, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Sano is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Batista. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Batista.
Jason Grilli enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. There's a swing and a high pop-up.
Now playing left field, number 13.
Bryant is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. At the plate, number 23. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit.
Evan Gattis.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Josh Harrison. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Settling in now, Chris Davis. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set. Here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Number 35 is going to have room out there. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Batista, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Lifted in the air to center. Harrison is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. A.J. Ramos. First pitch on its way. Chris Bryant comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Grounded to third. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success. Now in the box, number 35. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Candelario will be summoned now to beat Zach Britton. Will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay. And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put the
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Battle Royale 3-inning baseball action this evening between the Ballers and the Samurai. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Pennsylvania, shortstop Starlin Castro.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. One and two, here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. Nunez up the middle, throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Brian Dozier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground is short. Nunez scoops it up. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a Samurai, left fielder, Ben Revere.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. So stepping in, Brooks Robinson. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Robinson.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Settling in now, Matt Carpenter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Number 33 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder Carlos
Tom Gorzalani, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Third baseman number 13, Joey Gallo.
And there's a fastball from Garzalani, good for strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Standing in, Freddie Freeman will work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Now a flare out toward right center. Burns moving in. He tracks it down, and that will. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's off the green monster. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Coming to the plate now, Carlton Fisk. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Harold Reynolds will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 24, Harold Reynolds.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball two. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Ready with another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eduardo Nunez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the runner's breaking for third. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Gallo takes it in. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, number 33, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 33.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. The pitcher, Jose Barrios, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Eddie Matthews.
Now coming into pinch hit, Eddie Matthews.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here it comes on 0-2. I got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number two. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ryan Tepera, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. At the plate, Pedro Strop. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Dale Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25.
So striding in, Ben Revere. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gonzalez coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. The relay. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He singled his last time up. Runner's on his way to third. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Brooks Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. Revere is on his way home. And the winning run is across to score. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big... We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's 3-inning Battle Royale baseball between the Samurai and the Drillers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
To short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Brooks Robinson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that's one. He's going to want back right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with the Drillers, the shortstop, Carlos.
Here's a high
Correa.
pop-up. Carpenter is there for it. 1 down. Here's Brock Holt now.
Right fielder, Brock.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the air out toward right field. Burns is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Now to the plate, Ralph Kiner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Burns moving in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Jaime Garcia, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Jaime Garcia.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
So striding in, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Correa is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Carlton Fisk. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Travis Shaw.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is under it. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Michael Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Michael Taylor goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Alex Avila is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, it works. Nunez, 7-8-9. Bottom of the Zach Putnam, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The pitcher, Bartolo Colon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Dale Murphy will be summoned off the bench here.
Dale Murphy.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Soft liner toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again. Ben Revere.
25. Ben Revere.
The runner's breaking for home. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And this one gets away. And he is in there. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Line towards center field. And that'll be a base hit for Revere. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well. Revere takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Lorenzo Cain.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bautista will put this one away, and the side is retired. Pedro Strop, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call. bullpen here. Howie Kendrick stands in as he looks at ball one here.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman has room in foul territory. Makes the play, one away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. John Jay will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two outs and the base is empty. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there, and with that fine play, the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome. So